as each day goes by, someone else calls out Teofimo Lopez, and we've had a lot of people. Matter of fact, right now, I think somebody else called him out. I can't remember who. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. But we've had Matias, and we already had Devin Haney in negotiations and trying to make a fight with Teofimo Lopez through Turkey. He turned that down. The boot situation, we don't know what happened with that. But people feel like Boots ducked Teofimo Lopez. But from what I've seen, Teofimo Lopez can't make a fight with anybody. So I can't really put any stock into the whole boot situation because Matias last year was saying something. Then he was saying, well, he was injured. But he was supposed to fight Matias earlier this year, and that was turned down. The whole fight was already made, basically. Norman, same situation. I already had a date for Norman fight, Matias fight. Turned it down already. They wanted him to fight Kambosos or Hitchens. That ain't happened. Haney, that fight ain't happened. Machado wants to fight him. It's a lot of people that want to fight Teofimo Lopez. He's keeping that 140 belt hostage. Everybody else is putting their belt on the line. That Josh Taylor fight, to me, it's too much stock being put into that fight. Way too much stock. Shoot, Gatterall beat Josh Taylor. So what? Like, and guess what happened recently? He lost to Barbosa. Teofimo beat Barbosa recently. But, man, come on. We putting a lot of stock into these. And it seems like every time we turn around, another guy 140 is making a big move. Hey, I'm telling you, the clock is ticking on him right now. You can say what you want. The clock is ticking. I'm telling you that right now. It's not gonna go well for him. If it's making this much commotion from fight to fight just to make certain fights happen, and you're basically in negotiations with every fight. He's been offered every fight in boxing. So from now on, anybody else defending him like, oh, these guys don't want. Come on, man. Let's move on. To be honest, it's not helping his career. Let's move on. Because the big wins that he have is over guys that's retired already. Loma just retired, and Josh Taylor finna hang it up. Well, he just hung it up. So his big wins are over guys who are I would say retired already. So that's not a good look. And I told people that a long time ago, like, it's gonna catch up to you. Eventually people gonna see what you made of. And a lot of these other guys, they taking losses and got bad moments, gotta bounce back. Haney had a moment he had to bounce back from. Matias last year. Even Hitchens in the Lemos fight, people said he was trashed after that fight. And that was after a win. So they've all faced some adversity. But in the eyes of most, it seemed like Teofimo is not getting graded on the same scale. I think the last Barbosa performance definitely saved him, though. It definitely saved him because he showed up. He showed up. He was prepared. But as far as these fights he's turning down, you can't turn down a Brian Norman and fight a Barbosa and think I'm going to just look at it the same way. And that was before people saw the Norman knockout with Sasaki. They seen that recently. Now they're kind of putting some respect on his name. But before that, I was saying, hey, man, y'all going to let him turn down a Norman fight? But they was focused on Boots and Norman. They didn't even realize that this man was turning down the fight. Just a lot of stuff going on. Matias, that fight was already turned down. That's why I didn't really mention it recently when they got into it, because man, the fight was already basically done. And that got overlooked. So I don't know how much energy is really into that fight that's real, because, yeah, he's been getting pressed for a minute now. And if any other fighter, especially a guy like Haney, was getting pressed like this, it'll be headline news. But we're going to find out if he's a star or not right now. Right now, I don't think he's a star. because he getting pressed way too much and it's getting overlooked. But we're gonna see in the future. He got a lot of time left in 2025. He's fought once, and we got basically 5 months left in the year. Let's see what moves he makes. So he gonna fight twice this year? Possibly. I don't know. It's looking impossible right now, but it's possible. But we'll see, man. 140 definitely getting held up with that one belt, though. I will say that. But it's a lot of people that want to fight him. Where is he going to go? Can he make a move right now? I know Matias, he has plenty of options. Dalton Smith lined up. It's a lot of guys at 140. 140 ain't a weight class people just understand yet, but they'll see soon. You can't just sit at that weight class and just hold on to belts. That's not going to happen, especially these days. These days, it's not going to happen. And I think 47 will be like that soon, but right now, at 40, that's not going to happen. I think he's going to be forced to make something happen soon.